Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. It's always great to have new people. If you're seeing this is a pre-recorded video from TikTok, so if you don't know my TikTok, link is in the bio. If you're watching from TikTok, then welcome in. Make sure you check out my YouTube, link in the bio. I also have Instagram. All right, everything is in the link, but I was coming on here to get into some messages. Do note that I am a wise counselor, you guys. I provide advice, life coaching, mentorships. For those of you who do not know the other services that I provide, I have a website for more information, but you can always schedule a free consultation. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the collective's energy. Cleansing the energy within and around me. Calling my spiritual team to assist me with this message. Strengthening and heightened intuition. Calling out Archangel Michael to protect my intuition, so I can give off accurate messages to the collective of healing, wisdom, and all things grand. Ashe. Gratitude. Alright. What is the message here that I am meant to tell the collective? What is the message? Eight of Swords. You could be having some negative thoughts. All right. Some of you guys could be in a dramatic energy as well. Like maybe something isn't really, it shouldn't really have that much of a grasp on your emotions and your mental. So it gives the energy of like over exaggeration. But I don't mean to be insensitive about it, just trying to get the message across. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. This is a collective, it's not a personal. If you would like to schedule a personal, I do have some amazing deals and sales going on. The list is open 24/7. All right, Gemini energy. Gemini, oh yeah, this is crazy because Jupiter is out here as well, which ties to expansion and prosperity. I feel like you need to expand outside of your mind. Okay, communications and mentality. Maybe talk to someone new, or communicate with yourself differently and think of things in a different manner. Like, because what you're doing to yourself is self entrapment. Okay, and we don't want that. Got the Five of Coins out here. So that's what's going on for you mentally. Now, what's going on for you financially or within this 3D plane is the Five of Coins energy. The number 5 ties to problems, not enough solutions, or even change. All right. And it's funny because we have this song in slowed and reverb by One Direction. It's called Night Changes. This is Mercury energy in Taurus. Mercury, once again, ties to communication and mentality. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to communication and mentality, a lot of you guys may be in the more practical, well, not practical. It's a particular mindset that you may be in, but I feel like you need to balance out spirituality and practicality. Right now, you may be feeling left out in the cold, or maybe this was a past situation that happened to you that you're still kind of reaping the, you know, the aftermath of those emotions and heavy times from. Okay, because past, present, and future energy could be significant. A lot of you guys have yet to experience this energy. A lot of you guys are currently in this energy, and a lot of you guys, it's just confirming past energy. All right, so another thing that I'm seeing is when it comes to your finances, you could be in this energy of having, you know, financial ruin or loss, or just in a harsh conditions or a bad state when it comes to finances. At least I feel like that's how you're looking at it. For some of you guys, especially with that Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, I feel like what you're needing to do is be determined. All right, the Chariot is out here on the back of the deck, which is Cancerian energy, and it's with the moon, which ties to feelings and emotions. So I feel like when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your emotions, you should, I'm not saying put your emotions in your pocket, but see things differently. Like, don't sit in a particular energy. Like, a lot of times you feel like you're lacking financially, because that's just where your mindset is. Like, you feel that way. A lot of people in America will tell you you're poor, you're in poverty, you don't have enough money to take care of yourself. But in reality, you have to know that a lot of things is energetically. This song is significant. God trying to give you that. God trying to give you that. But I feel like a lot of times we be so fixated in the 3D plane and what's going on in the 3D plane that we forget that a lot of things are spiritually connected. And all you have to do is ask for what you need, for you want. God will always provide what you need. But we do have free will. And a lot of times we probably steer off of our path of intuition and inner guidance and everything like that. And we get so caught up in the 3D plane. That's why you have to get in solitude and really get to know who you are. And a lot of people, to see, when we're not facing ourselves, a lot of people are still going to help us face ourselves by reflecting back to us the things that we need to work on, our shadows. So when it's time to go in solitude, it's like you can't be running away from that, because how are you ever going to recover out of feeling abandoned or feeling alone and all these things? You have to work through these things to overcome or get out of these things. So Chariot on the back of the deck. When it comes to your mental, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to what's going on in the 3D plane, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your spiritual, all of the above, I feel like you need to know that regardless, you're going to be successful. So this is speaking of strength of will, forward movement, determined, willpower, control, action, travel, and focus. Some of y'all need to get out of your current environment, you know, see some new things, expand, so your mind can expand, so your finances can even grow. Because a lot of times you may be in areas that are just not good for you, whether it's the people around, the environment itself. You know, I always say about myself that I can be for a lot of people, but a lot of people are not for me. And I feel like that's vice versa when it comes to, you know, the collective. But this seems like things that you guys are facing internally. So I feel like it's a lot of mental freedom you need to give yourself. And it's a lot of, you know, shifted perspective that you need to give yourself. And maybe you can help yourself come into this energy by travel. Like I said, some things can motivate you, inspire you. But what if those things are not there? What if your emotions are too deep that it doesn't work? So that's why you need to sit through them, accept them, work through them. You know, it's the process of healing, reflecting on what you've been through, accepting that it's happened, and forgiving those involved, even if it's yourself. But I'm called to say that you're doing good on your journey. You can only do your best, you know. So I would say be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. That's why your ancestors feel for you, because they've been here. Same issues, same 3D problems. Questions about who I'm texting. Yeah, my voice. You keep interrupting my flexing. Who you think you checking? May that man rest in peace. Okay, this is PNB Rock. It's called Questions. 5:45 on the clock. I feel like in the midst of problems, there's always problems back to back. Even when you feel like you're transitioning from that, even when you feel like you're coming into stable moments, next thing you know, you find yourself back experiencing certain issues. But I'm telling you, it's not happening to you, but for you. Okay, once again, shift the perspective. Because if you're not going to do it, you will never do it. And then the thing is, you're also going to lower your vibration that way. So you're also going to be attracting even more low vibrational people, wondering why you're not out of that mindset, wondering why your finances are still like that. A lot of times it's you, but it's also the company that you keep, the mindset that you're in, your frequency. It's a lot of things. So this message is just getting your mind right, getting your soul right, getting your body right, you know? Because whether you have $2 in your account or 10 million, it's not going to make you put yourself in this status quo or societal norm that, oh, I'm rich or oh, I'm poor. You know, it's all about your spirit. Is your spirit wealthy? Are you a good person at heart? Because you got to know that karma is going to strike everybody down and pay for the tears and the hurt that they caused you. But that's not up for you to worry about, because that's not going to do nothing but put you more in low vibrational energy. So sit in the sadness, sit in the anger, but don't stay there too long, and move forward. Release the fear, because a lot of times this energy is only here because of your past experiences. So you have to know that you're safe, you're protected. You was just going down a path when you were blinded by certain things. You were just being misled and misguided, and it wasn't even on purpose for a lot of you. Some people, they were just deemed or doomed to repeat patterns. And a lot of times this is, if you believe in soul contracts, or if you don't, you don't. But if for those of you who do, a lot of this was just fate, destiny. But the end result, you're going to realize why you went through the things that you went through. Your generational curse breakers. Chosen one energy. Those type of journeys are never the easiest. But that's why your spiritual team is there with you, you know. Because sometimes on the 3D plane, it may not go the way that you planned, the way that you wanted it to, but always the way that it's meant to and that it's needed to. You know, and once you surrender to that and you learn how to also become the creator of your life, manifestation, affirmation, reprogramming, deprogramming to reprogram, I'm telling you, you'll get it. But you just got to be in your solitude. A lot of times you may think, oh, well, no, this is my mom, it's fine. Or no, this is my dad. Or no, this is my sister. Or no, this is my friend from, you know, childhood. None of that matters, because a lot of people are really placed here either for a lesson or a blessing. Because a lot of times we're students and teachers in our lives, right? And in other people's lives. So what is somebody going to come into your life and teach you? Are they going to come in and teach you how to love yourself? 9 times out of 10, they are. A lot of chosen one, a lot of, you know, that's just how it is. But that's the good thing about it. It's helping you come back into who you were truly meant to come into. Because growing up the way you did, being misled, being misguided, being fooled, when you were naive and gullible and vulnerable, that didn't get you anywhere but hurt. You know, you didn't know the truth about abuse and all these other things that could go on. You walking in the lion's den, you looking the devil right in the face, you know, not even realizing it. That's a lot of, I'm telling you, it's the wisdom behind everything, but it's the journey. Sometimes it may seem long, but when you're right at the finish line, you're going to be like, well, damn. Either you're going to be miserable or you're going to be at peace. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather be at peace. But y'all already not at peace right now. Why we got to wait till 20 years later, 10 years later, 5 years later? Let's be in this energy now, because practice even makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? All you've been around was low vibrational people who didn't know how to heal. Now you know how to heal. Now you finding out about spirituality. Now you doing this. Now, you know what I'm saying? So the little wins matter as well. And a lot of times they not even as little as we think. All right. Taurus, Gemini energy could be significant. You could have a Gemini in Mercury or Jupiter. You could have a Taurus in Mercury or Jupiter, or any placements. Okay, maybe a Taurus or a Gemini could be significant. Thank you guys for double tapping the screen as well. If you're able to send gifts, I really would appreciate that. If you want to get on the list, just let me know in the chat. But yeah, if you're just now coming in, this is a collective, and this video will also be uploaded to my YouTube. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube, give me a follow on my other platforms, then I appreciate the support and the trust and interest. All right, I hope everyone is doing amazing. And remember, do not be complacent during good times. And when it's bad times, remember that it will not last forever. All right? But come on now, what is the things that we deem as bad really bad? Or are we really just learning hard lessons, which in reality are blessings in disguise? And a lot of times we realize that you kind of get yourself in a pickle when you have free will. So like I said, these things are really just teaching you lessons that were really necessary, so that your kids won't have to break these generational curses because you done it. You know what I'm saying? Of course you would. If you believe in I chose my life before I got here, then you are such a selfless person. Because who the hell will go through all this? You a selfless person. So why keep on being around people who don't deserve to be around you? Because of this big heart that you have. A lot of times you got to learn how to balance these things. Balance the heart and the mind. Balance spirituality and practicality. Balance, balance, balance. Okay? But yeah, you want to abandon, you want left out in the cold. Although some of these things could have happened to you, start shifting it from victim to survivor. And that's not even what I'm getting at. I just mean no longer sitting in this energy like, this happened to me. I'm a person who got taken advantage of. Because in reality, these people only took advantage of they damn selves. Because in reality, people be messing over really, really good people. And the fact that y'all be chosen ones, they gonna go through hell because they put y'all through hell. Ethereal souls, you can't be messing with God's people like that. You know? Forgiveness, all this, love and light, yep, that's there. But hey, I'm telling you now. But that's why, look, the devil came out. Devil, overall energy, strings attached. Why is the devil out here? Because a relationship, toxic. Break that off. Look, you hear this song? Is this that break me off? And get yeah, yeah. Didn't I just say break it off? Yep, Ari Lennox, break me off. Synchronicities, I'm telling you every time. One, real one, I inspire. Break me off. And get you license. Put that game on pause and do it. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to some type of relationship, partnership, connection, whether it's paternal, romantic, I'm really seeing a romantic connection here for a lot of you. But for others of you who's currently experiencing the opposite, maybe paternal or platonic, then you just apply it like that. If you haven't experienced it yet, it's future, or it could be confirming something in the past, or this is currently going on. So with this companionship, there's mutual feelings between you and another, but I feel like on both ends there's some type of addiction, some type of obsession, basically unhealthy attachments. Okay, so maybe overall this is why all this stuff is happening in your life, because there's one area of your life which is the major area, because this is a major arcana, major events that are happening within your life. So I feel like this shadow, this devil energy, and I'm not pointing the finger, because with the devil coming out here in the upright, it still shows that you see something and you're willingly accepting it or being okay with it. Even though you know it's toxic, even though you know it's not good for you, you're still like choosing, you know, to be a part of this. So sexuality and sex can even be significant. All right, what do you want me to know about this devil, Two of Cups energy? It's two people making a commitment with one another. Yeah, you could have experienced something that was all a part of, like, I'm telling you, soul contract. Some of y'all could have even been getting into a connection where you feel like somebody was loving you how you were loving them, like they're choosing you, you're choosing them. But it turned out to have some strings attached to this union or this connection. This could have been some type of religious traditions could have been going on. Like maybe you or this individual were religious, or maybe this was a marriage, Christianity or something could be significant. Something about rulers and leaders, religious teachers, or confirm the Hierophant. Okay, what's the advice when it comes to this devil, Two of Cups? Confirm the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of negative and toxic, low vibrational energy here. Subconsciously, unconsciously, all that. So it's illusions going on within some type of union, or you could be overcoming this energy, but it's still lingering around. That's why your intuition may feel blocked, or you may feel uncertain, or there may be some deception going on within some type of union. Past, present, future energy could be significant. All right, cheating can also be a thing. Because I even asked for, like, what's the advice for it, and the Nine of Swords came out. Like, why would that be advice? You know, a lot of times when something like that happens, I take it in a, you know, advising way. But when it came to this, my intuition just told me, like, this energy is so low vibrational that even when it comes to advice, the advice is not even good, not even high vibrational, not even positive. There's a lot of psychological trauma, lost hope or love going on. All right, so this is just also God or your higher self helping you confirm your intuition that you be doubting. Like, yes, this is a toxic connection. Like, yes, this person is not good for you. Like, yes, that's why you have nightmares, or that's why fear and dark thoughts or anxiety is here, because another person carries this energy within them, or they help push you into carrying this energy from the trauma that they've inflicted upon you. So I feel like when it comes to this, you need to state your values. Like, when it comes to this union, is this a connection that you feel like, because a lot of you guys came into new traditions, new ways of thinking, new ways of being. So you got to ask yourself, does this person resonate with my life right now? And if they don't, their energy is rubbing off on me. So how can I protect myself? Which would just be, once again, balance spirituality and practicality out. Help yourself. Cleanse your energy, your space. Set boundaries. So a lot of you guys, if you like live with these individuals, because some of y'all are in relationships with them. So that just means you have your own healing that you need to do as well. Because if you're accepting certain things or seeing things for what it is, but you're still, like, maybe you're confused or uncertain, or maybe there's something misconception is here, blocked intuition. So yeah, what is the so I feel like you need to make a commitment to do the things that feels right to you. Like, what will be staying true to yourself? Aphrodisiac is here. Yeah, it's crazy. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is out here. That's heavy mental anguish and self-entrapment. So mentally, you are not doing well. And I feel like a lot of it can come from this devil energy. I feel like y'all are in a dark period in life right now. And the devil is trying to cling to you. And you almost, like, kind of may be receptive to it, whether you know it or not. A lot of you guys, it's subconscious. It's, or, you know. But I feel like you're needing to create some type of new start when it comes to religious traditions or commitments, values, or you need to apply this rebirth that's going on. You need to apply that, and you need to release the old versions of you, the old conditioning and traditions and commitments and beliefs. Before, you would have been committed to your family. Before, you would have been committed to a lover. But now you're more committed to yourself because you know better, because you've been healing, because you've been raising your frequencies, etc. But when you're around low vibrational energy and devil energy, a lot of times it can hinder your intuition and your third eye and everything else. Your dreams. It's probably why some of y'all probably haven't been having dreams. And if you have been having dreams, it's been nightmares, or you know, you've been having insomnia, anxiety, worry, fear, lack of finances. Okay, love coming in here, and you feel like, okay, yeah, this is a person that's choosing me and I'm choosing them. But next thing you know, something happens in the relationship, some type of toxicity or something, when it probably was supposed to be a connection that was, you know, meant to last. But it's so much negative attachment and low vibrational energy here. So don't make deals with the devil, and whenever you see something low vibrational, do not commit to that, because that's going to become your new life. Little do you know. So the things that no longer serve you, the things that you've outgrown, the things that steady trying to pull on your energy that you know is not good for you, you need to run and run fast. Take some type of action towards banishing this energy away. Which I feel like all it takes is just strength. You know what I'm saying? Strength and wisdom. From this Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you could be so quick to going back to the things you used to do and being the way that you used to be. But after you experience this death and rebirth, it's like some part of you probably won't let it. But I feel like a lot of times with this devil energy that's within you or around you, it pulls on you. And some of you guys are probably starting to get into this energy where you like, I don't even care anymore at this point. If I want to indulge in this, I'm indulge in it or something like that. But in reality, I feel like you're just going to learn a lesson about it, because this is literally what it's about. Whether you go this route or go that route, regardless, if a lesson needs to be learned, it most definitely will be learned. So know that you have free will, and it's like either you're choosing to stay in energy, be around energy, do this and do that. So be mindful. Confirm what I'm saying. Four of Coins. Yep. You got to want more for yourself. You can't be holding on and clinging on to things that really no longer serves you, and that you're just, you know what I'm saying? Get out of that scarcity mindset. All right, let's see what zodiacs and planets or elements are significant. Let's say earth energy, water energy could be significant. What needs to come out for this spread? What needs to come out? Fire. Okay. Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius placements or energy of, like, if you're talking about these different elements, like what do they consist of? What do they mean? Because that could be the energy that it gives off. Like if Aries is this this ram or whatever the case, very fiery energy. Well, this is fire, so all of these signs are pretty much going to be fiery. But for instance, if it's Sagittarius, you know this is the energy of responsibility. Because what planet is it? Mars that rules Sag? I don't want to say nothing wrong about it. If I do, honey. But anyways, 23 right here. You could be 23, or the number 23 or 32 could be significant. Put that together, it's the number 5. So once again, this number 5 could be really significant for you guys. 555. All right, what needs to come out for the collective with this spread right here? Capricorn energy is significant. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, and the planet Pluto and Venus. So I feel like a lot of you guys are healing, transforming when it comes to, you know, love or whatever the case may be, or just Venus, love, emotions, feelings are just significant. Pluto, regeneration, transformation. Yeah, maybe some of you guys, love could have changed you for sure. So I feel like this is just the journey that you're on right now, that you're experiencing, the energy that you're in. So know that just because something is accessible to you, and you get into this energy of brainwashing yourself to feel like this is for you, it's meant for you because it's in your face and you're able to have access to it. No, because a lot of times you could be getting tested to see, are you going to indulge in this? Because that just means that you're clearly not ready. But that's the part of the journey as well. It's not about, oh, wrong, right. It's about it's about the growth and the journey and the, you know, after everything. So be gentle with yourself. Take it easy on yourself. You live, you learn, and, you know, do what's best for you. All right, but that's the message here, you guys. I can see if there's any more confirmations or messages that want to come out. This will give you guys time to book if you want to get on the list before I get out of here. I don't know when I'll be going live again, so if you want to get on the list for a personal on live or a private reading, you can schedule that through the link above by scrolling down to my payment options. I have at least like 5 payment options, I believe. So yeah, whichever one works for you, you can go ahead and send in your payment and I can get started on you now. But other than that, I'm going to get a few more confirmations or messages for you guys and I'll go ahead and end the live. But if someone wants to get on the list, then I'll stay on the live. But let's see. Any more messages in terms of this message? I'm seeing ballet shoes. So ballet could be significant. Sagittarius energy, the number 9, which ties to completion, could be significant. Endings. All right, we have stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required. Okay, on your toes, honing a skill, laser focus, poise and grace, tread lightly, balancing act, pursuits of art, and expertise. So like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, put in the, it's all about the journey itself. A lot of times this is a learning experience, but that don't mean just be going all willy-nilly in your life, because it does matter, At the same time, like I said, if you're gonna bump your head, you're gonna bump your head. But when it comes to things that you clearly see or your intuition is just dim on, think again, honey. You've been through this before. All right, repetition is here. You know better. But as I said, a lot of these things are just helping you hone a skill. It's helping you become laser focused. It's helping you come into a more perfect energy of yourself, like an upgraded energy. You can bump your head 1,000 times, and by that 1,001 time, you get the idle version of yourself. So it doesn't really matter. But just make sure you're putting an effort on this journey. You're a very talented person. I would hate to see your talents go to waste by not, getting into the arts or getting into things where you can showcase these talents. Don't do it for the people, do it for you. All right, that's the main thing. Don't do it for the people, do it for you. All right, get out of this victim mentality if you're in this energy. We got blinders on the back. Libra energy could be significant. Got the number 8 there. All right, the infinity sign could be significant. Infinite potential and possibilities. Unlimited possibilities are significant. We got victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity. Oh, have you been resisting that clarity? That's what I'm saying. We got confirmation bias. We got restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious. Don't be oblivious to that, okay? Out of touch, hyper focus, and concentration. Yeah. You'll get it together. You'll get it together, honey. Or you won't. It's all up to you. Can't make you. All right, we got within a few weeks. If you've been looking for a time frame, there go that 8 again. So, within a few weeks. When I think of few, I think of the number 3. Hi, honey. Welcome in. All right, it says the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. All right. Girl, what was that? Slingshot could be significant. Yeah, I feel like that's also why I was talking about tread lightly. Like, you don't want to mess around with the devil. You don't want to play with the devil. Thank you, honey. We don't want no smoke. The thing is, let the spiritual aspects of you tend to all of that. Like, but you operating in life and trying to come into who you truly are. Don't fight fire with fire, and don't You know what I'm saying? Let God handle things for you. That ain't for you to be getting your hands dirty with. You already didn't got a lot of things you got to work on mentally, emotionally, and all that. You don't got time for everything else. So let God handle your money problems, money troubles, but also know that you can shift your mindset about it as well. You don't have to feel like, oh, I'm in poverty, I can't do this. Yes, you can. But if you keep thinking that way, I see why. That's what they mean by manifesting something in your reality, because you're believing it. That therefore, that's what it's going to be. When I used to hear that saying, I used to be like, I used to think that I knew like what it meant, but then I ended up realizing, oh, it can be this way as well. You know, like, I'm a fire sign. All right, any more confirmations for this message? We got the Black Widow coming out in the reverse. Angel number 3 could be significant. Maybe you're not being creative, indulging in creativity. Maybe you're not connecting with people, or maybe you haven't been the best. Or it can be the complete opposite, and creativity, like connecting, could just be significant. All right, the Black Widow, spiders could be significant. This ties to betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, and low vibrational. So when it comes to oracles, a lot of times, if it comes in the reverse, I will read it in reverse. But lately, I've been having this shifted perspective that it can still come out in the reverse and be significant and upright. As you see, the devil energy did come out, which talks about toxic situations or relationships. But aside from that, looking at it from the reverse spectrum is giving me this energy that a lot of you guys are going to be coming out of these low vibrational energies within you, around you. And I feel like it's going to be your choice, because I feel like a lot of you guys just really had enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the cat on the back of the deck. Cats could be significant. Scorpio, the number 4. 3, 4, 5. Angel number 9. 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking at. But yeah. We already talked about the number 5 being significant. We already called out the zodiacs. Don't forget that this video will be uploaded on YouTube. So if you missed it, you didn't miss it, okay? All right, we got it's time, period. It's time, honey. This new version of you, it's time to embody that. It's time to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Stop holding on to these things that you've outgrown. Stop, even when it comes to money, stop trying to hold on. Stop trying to penny pinch. You're abundant. All right, shift your perspectives. Get out of low vibrational mindsets and scarcity mindsets and, you know, lack. Even when it comes to your relationships, get up. I don't care if it's paternal, romantic, platonic. Release whatever does not serve you. Once again, just because it's around you don't mean that that's God saying, yeah, I put that right there in front of you. Yep, that you're welcome. No, it's more like, are you going to pursue that? Or are you going to say, well, no, I don't really want to do that? Are you going to cave into low vibrations and obsessions and addictions? Or are you going to say, you know what, I'm not going to do that? Because just because you have, like, let me, an example. Just because you have ganja over there, right? But you've already know your lungs need a break. You've been doing this. You've been having 7 blunts a day for about 10 years. Are you going to say, well, I'm gonna just, you know, smoke all this right now, and then I'm gonna, you know, get my lungs a break. Just because you have access, it's like you choosing something. So just be mindful of that at the end of the day. All right, we got it's time. It's time, honey. It says it's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Pay attention to the opportunities. But how can you really see them if you're, you know, going back into old conditioning and traditions, or it's just you're a new person now, you know? You had a death and rebirth. You're not the same. You do things differently. You think differently. You probably don't have the same belief system. You probably went from religious to spiritual. Everything is different. Okay, but the same devil energy and low vibrational and the same timeline that you left and that you jumped from, that timeline is still there. Similar to how you see shows and how you can time travel to 1961 and somehow 1961 is still active and going while 2001 is and 26. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you jumped and catapulted out of certain situations and timelines, but it still exists just to other people. So it's like, are you going to allow what no longer serves you rule you back in? Are you like, I'm done, it taught me everything I needed to learn, honey, you know? So it's like, stop alienating yourself as well, and stop being around crabs in a bucket or more low vibrational energy. You know, you got to expand. You got to talk to new people. You got to do new things. You got to go after your passions and what you want in life. You got to live by the life that's true to you. Period. That's the message. And the thing is, if you don't, you don't. I'm telling you now, just because it may not be the best idea to do, you still gonna have the opportunity to bump your head. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the lessons and the journey and the evolution. So, or have you grown? I don't know. We're gonna see. Do you want to grow? I don't know. You're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So, either you gonna live a life that's filled with how you want to be treated and with noble people in your life, and you're gonna have this mindset and mentality that, you know what, I'm meant to enjoy life. I deserve to relax. I deserve to da-da-da. Next thing you know, you off in an island that you knew nothing about until last year or this, you know what I'm saying? You are not your circumstances, and trust me, you don't have to be where you are right now in life. I'm telling you right now, whether it's spiritually, mentally, within your connections, emotionally, physically, whatever. But that's the message, honey bun. All right, you got to believe in the impossible. You got to believe that you can have the knight in shining armor or the princess. You got to believe that you can have a successful life, you know, relationship, career. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably not even thinking about career. You just thinking about hobbies and things you love to do rather than getting paid for anything, because you have this mindset that money is just a currency and that shit it don't even matter for real. Because next, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge is wealth. You know how to build your own place, and you know how to figure out how you can get land without even paying millions of dollars for it. Cha-ching! There you go. You ain't got to worry about spending $800, $900, $1,000, $2,000 on an apartment or a rent-to-own home, because guess what? I'm telling you. But look, everybody life different. Do what you want to do and live the life that you know you deserve and that you want to. It don't have to be far-fetched or far distance. It can literally happen today, tomorrow. It all depends on you. But some of y'all, you have this mental restriction, this fear, this worry, this mental anguish. You have people around you or energy within you that is toxic to you in your mind, body, and soul. It's a lot of things that need to be detoxed, released, healed, reflected upon. Okay, strength at this time is really needed, because your strength is going to help you pull through certain things, because either you can go back to what broken you and hurt you and things that don't serve you, and you can continue to hurt your mind, body, and soul with either the things that you eat or the things that you intake, whether it's information from other people that's not good for you, whether it's substances like psychedelics or medicine that they so-called be saying is medicine, whatever it is, I'm telling you. Okay? That's why the problems exist in your life. We be thinking all this stuff happened to me because I'm meant to go through this. No, babe, it's just your free will that's been knocking the hell out of you. And then the consequences behind it is hurt, pain, trauma, etc. You know, you got to heal those things. So just do some yoga, babe. Do some yoga. All right? Heal. Take a deep breath. Take a break. Feed your inner child. Meditate. Balance those chakras. Have some time alone and reflect. And last but not least, please rest. See, I'm sleep. Rest. All right, but that's the message, honey bun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it helped. Of course, I know that it did. Okay, you just gotta listen. You gotta take heed. This is your life. You're the main character of your story. Nobody's coming to save you, because you have to save yourself. Because that's gonna help you realize, wow, I am capable. Wow, nobody actually did owe me anything. So if you know that people don't owe you anything, but they still have the potential to hurt you and let you down, we're not even going to deal with them. We're going to connect with people who are like-minded, soul connected individuals. That's what I'm saying. So if you want the knight in shiny armor, you got to be receptive to it. That means you got to be done with the people that are not for you. You got to move forward. This space isn't big enough for the two of us. That's what it's giving. You want that job, you want that career, you want those type of finances, you want this type of mindset, you want this type of reality. The past one gotta go. It's not serving you anymore anyway, but it's comfortability. You holding on to it, you clinging to it, you gotta let it go. And it don't make it any easier because it's not like a bunch of people like me or like you was placed in your space and your energy. If that was the case, you would have positive influences around you and good model figures. But that's the point about being a chosen one, you know. You live and you learn. But when I say chosen one energy, I just mean like you just chosen to do great things in the world, because a lot of people can't do that. But that's the message, honey bun. I'm about to go live on my other page so I can do a reading on there. And then I'm going to call it a day. But if you guys want to get on the list before I get off, just let me know in the chat so I can stay on. If I already get off before you could tell me you want to get on the list, you could just DM me, or you can catch me on my other account. My other account is the same as this one. It's just another A at the end. So Lee.Nisha, but 2 A's. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. I have a website if you guys want to leave a review on how the collective was for you. If you ever got a personal reading from me, sometimes I forget to tell people to go leave their reviews on my website. But if you guys want to leave reviews, if I did a reading for you, or if I, from the collective messages, then my website is also in the link in my bio. Everything is in the link in my bio. Thanks, Ace. All right. It was good to see you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, or nobody will.